These tragic events are obviously never planned, but we can plan ahead for the rare but inevitable time they will be needed. Shoreham-Wading River, or SWR does not just stand for Shoreham-Wading River. It should now forever stand for safety with responsibility. Thank you for your time, and thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
There's no charge. You can go.
No
ahead and
charge.
speak.
You can step up.
Thanks, Mike. I'll give this to Janice. A petition,
Just state your name, please.
Judy Black, and a petition may have been, I hope, was in your board packet from,
It was sent home today.
it was sent to them today, good. Regarding parking for the North Shore Public Library. I'm representing actually a group that's, must be about 40 people who are signed into a senior stretch class at the high school. I don't know the exact enrollment, but when I'm there, it's always over 30 people, 33, 34, 32. These are senior members. I'm probably the youngest person there, and I'm a senior. And they're concerned about the limited number of spaces available for parking for the public library. It's not bad for them in the summer. This is a Monday morning class, and it's not difficult for them in the summer, but in the winter especially, walking across the parking lot, it's isolated, it's a long walk, and they end up coming from the northwest corner of the parking lot to get to a library function. And someone in their 80s and over, that's quite a walk. The other issue is that we can't really speak for other people, but there are toddler groups that meet at the same time. And then you've got mothers with little children making their way across the parking lot, basically at the same time. So the limited number of parking spots designated for library parking is not adequate to meet the needs of this group Monday morning, and is frequently not adequate to meet the daily parking needs of the North Shore Public Library. The limited number of handicap parking spots is frequently not adequate for the members of this class. And I had them, to look at when you look at the petition, you'll see checked off on the side, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people have handicap stickers, and there are only 5 handicap slots. So they're requesting more handicap slots. And let's see, there was one other item. I looked up on the laws for handicap parking, and I think that our parking lot out here is around 200 spots. Does that sound correct? When I look at the numbers on the ground, it goes up to 170, 180, whatever. And I think that we're required to have 5 handicap spots available, and I think we only have 5. I'm sorry, misstatement. We're required to have 6, and we only have 5 that I could count. So that's something that might be adjusted. And I would say in the past with a handicapped family member a while ago, we often missed in that 1 year of handicap before we lost the family member. Sometimes we missed functions at the high school because we came in and couldn't park close enough. Turn around and go back home. Just was not going to work. So there's a request for more handicap parking. I think the other group that has a hard time parking, when I came in the middle of the day, when one of my children was in high school, I couldn't get near the building, and that was for high school visitors. That's an issue also. So I know the parking is limited. I know it's always a song and a dance, but we are hoping that more parking can be designated for the public library, and even maybe mornings of heavy use of the library, part of a row can be marked off. It would be lovely if the area where cars park nose into the area abutting the football field, because for the toddler or for a senior citizen to step out of the car, step onto the sidewalk, and walk into the building is a much safer scenario. So, there you go. There's a total of 33 signatures on the original petition, plus there are 6 more signatures that I handed to Mrs. Seuss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any additional comments from residents? Okay. Anything, guys? Do we get a motion to, Sean?
It would be hard, but we can do that.
Okay, all right, 4-0, we're done.
You going to exec?
Are we going to Zach?
I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if we
don't
have
go to
any.
Zach. No.
No?
No, we're good. All right, as,
Okay.
we're done.